welcome back to the Alphaville podcast, where I talk to my dad, who is the singer of Alphaville, about his upcoming album called Eternally Yours, which is going to be a symphonic album. And in this episode, episode 6, I will ask you about Moongirl and what is the story of Moongirl? Who's the protagonist? Protagonist.
Well, actually, Moongirl is basically you. And but it's a song that I wrote for all my 7 children, basically. And but the protagonist in the song that is you. The reason for that is that I wrote the song shortly after your birth, and so you were the first. Yeah. So
Made it.
and yeah, it's simply just like that. It's just a song of encouragement. And originally, it was not planned to be on the album. Um, I always liked the song very much, and I thought I would probably re-record it for the album after this one, after Eternal Yours, which is probably called Thunder Baby. But then we I came up with the idea to turn it into a waltz and then record it with a symphony orchestra. Makes much more sense. So it was quite a rush idea, and we put it into the set list and recorded it with the orchestra, and turned out to be absolutely fantastic. It's in this waltz version. And Christian Lohr did a really lovely arrangement for this song. I'm very, very happy with this production.
I actually listened to the song and it's beyond beautiful. It's really, really nice, especially the part in the beginning. I'm not going to say too much, but it's very, 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 very nice. Also, I want to ask you about it's Moon Girl and then Moon Boy and Moon Base. I feel like the moon is a reoccurring theme in Alphaville. Why do you think that is?
Because the moon is the place where we direct our dreams to. The moon is a symbol, of a faraway place, and a moon as such is, the word lunatic, for instance, comes from luna, moon, and everything connected to fantasy is also connected to craziness and to to bravery in a way, because you need to be brave if you go into this field of fantasy and try to live in this Elysian field. It's because you have to leave everything behind, because to interact with these beings, with these strange beings in this territory, means to forget everything what happened before. Otherwise, you cannot see all these creatures and all these these strange beings. And the moon is the homeland of fantasy for me. It's a symbol. I mean, there are many other symbols also, but the moon is, and as much as you are the moon girl, I am the moon boy in the other song, which in the answering song to that, which is not on Eternally Yours, but is it is moon boy is the guy who dares to go there, into this field, into this area. And
So the moon is the base
it was. I mean, I
of the
met
lunatics.
it. Yeah, it is. But also a place of freedom. We got one of these awards years and years ago, the Golden Europe. And after the show, I met Nino De Angelo at the bar, and we were talking about music and why we became musicians. And I told him a lot about my motives and stuff, and then I asked him, "So what is your what is your purpose? And he said, I just want to sing. And I found that overwhelming. I found it really absolutely fantastic. I had so many words about why I became a musician, why I became a singer, an artist, and he just said, I just want to sing. It was. I was very, 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 very impressed by this, and actually, that was the starting point for writing Moon Boy. So, in a way, Nino D'Angelo is also a Moon Boy, and yeah, and then later on, when I extended this kind of subject, you were born, and then I wrote Moongirl.
Nice.
So beautiful. You look so
We were on our ice rink, and it was quite slippery there. We had lots of vodka because it was very cold, so we were totally drunk.
Yeah, because,
and
because when it's cold, you drink vodka.
I have
That's
a very,
what you do.
I have a very vivid makeup in this video because of that. Because I was really burning, and yeah, but the video was
Fun.
fun to do. With these